Hello there folks, this is Rozy Glow here, and this is a little video about feeling lonely in your own relationship or marriage. I had one of my clients contact me and ask me for some advice about what to do when you feel lonely in your relationship. And I would say that any relationship that we have is actually a reflection of how we feel within ourselves. When we are looking for someone else to distract us from ourselves, to fill us up, to entertain us, to be the reason for our lives, we are not going to feel the fulfillment that we like, because fulfillment is an inside job. Really, the relationships around us are meant to reflect to us our inner relationship with ourselves, and they do that beautifully. So if you want to get into a place of getting happier in your relationship, then that has to start with yourself. And sometimes we are in relationships that are really not good for us. They're toxic, and they are a reflection of the consciousness state that we were in when we met the person. And we have an opportunity here to raise our consciousness, to change our vibration, and to see whether they will also shift and change with us. Now, whether they do or not is their free will. It's not something we can interfere with, but we can work on ourselves. And when we truly feel that we deserve to feel happy, we deserve to feel fulfilled in a relationship, then we start to demand more, to ask for more. And that's a big point in making sure that you actually get your needs met, is being clear what your needs are. It's very easy to be in relationship and just to be living around each other and kind of filling up the space, but not really engaging. And intimacy can be incredibly frightening, but really, what is intimacy? Well, the words into me see, I remember my friend James Twyman coined some time ago, but essentially, see into me, see into who I really am. I want to reveal myself to you, but we can't really reveal ourselves to someone else until we reveal ourselves to ourselves. So I'm hoping here to get you excited about a new adventure, and that adventure is you getting to know you. What makes you happy? What are the things that you enjoy doing? What brings you excitement? What brings you joy? What are the activities that you are expecting your partner to join you in doing that actually it's up to you to go and do, whether they take part in them or not? If you feel an attraction, a desire to try something out, then that's your calling, your soul, your higher self saying, go this way. Try it out. You might meet new people. You might meet a new partnership. And I'm not sort of trying to say here, you know, start things before you finish other things. But in a relationship, if we've made a commitment, and vows, marriage, living together, we owe it to the relationship to do our best to make that relationship work. And as I said, that's an inside job. But if we know we're in an unhealthy relationship that actually is toxic to us, that is abusive, either emotionally, psychologically, or physically, then our duty is to ourselves to get out. And only you will know the answer to that. And you will learn more about that as a truth as you discover more about yourself, because we don't see what we don't want to see. We lie to ourselves. So take a little inventory for yourself of what you love about your relationship and what you don't love about your relationship, and equally what qualities you appreciate about your partner and which qualities you don't appreciate about your partner. And that will give you some idea of where your focus is as well, because if you're focused completely on the negative, then you're only seeing the negative, and you don't give your partner a chance to step up or step into another space with you, because you have decided that they are a certain way and you don't give them a chance to be different. You just keep expecting them to act that way, and you create the situations that will prove that you're right, your point is valid. Well, that's not healthy either. So that's a part of you and your relationship dynamics and how you operate in the world. And this is why I said it comes back to you at the end of the day and your relationship with yourself. So I would be seeking to look for the good in myself and my partnership. I would be looking to get clear on what my needs are that aren't being met, and to find a loving way of stating those needs, as in, you know, I'd really appreciate it if we did this sometime, or I love it when you do this, or, you know, looking at the positive and saying, it would be great if we tried this. What do you think? I'd really like to do it. Do you want to do it with me? part of relationship isn't about being glued at the hip. There is an interdependence as we move out of the codependent paradigm that says, you know, I'm going to provide this for you, you're going to provide this for me, and we're not going to challenge it, we're not going to rock the boat, because we don't really want to look into ourselves very deeply. We don't really want to deal with things that we find challenging, and we'll just keep things as they are, thank you. That is an old model. We are all moving into a space now of learning to be spiritual warriors and ascended masters in training. And that means heeding the call of the heart and no longer lying to ourselves about how we truly feel. So get clear, you're not a victim. If you're feeling unpleasant about things in your relationship, then it's up to you to take action. It's up to you to step forward and to say, okay, what is it I can do here? And I've already given you a whole load of things to work on. If you want more, then please get in touch with me and book a breakthrough call with me, and let's see what work we can do together to support you to make the shifts that you want to make in your life. Because you know what? The moment you feel fulfilled in yourself, everything changes around you. Namaste.